Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. This is what I do when I get bored in the Philippines, because there are going to be days when you're going to get bored. You got to find something to do. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. See you next time. After a while, the dust is going to settle. Things are going to quiet down. You're going to have to try to find some things to do. In San Carlos City, it's a lot to do, believe it or not, in this little small town. The one thing that we do, me and Marilyn, we'll go on a breakfast date high up in the mountains above San Carlos City to a little bitty local restaurant that's very popular because of the food, because of the local delicacies, that they make fresh daily. And of course the prices. When you see these prices, it's 90 pesos for breakfast. And this is only maybe a 5-minute ride from our house. But it gives us a chance to get out and do something different. I don't even know what barangay this would be. But it's something that we do about once a month. We didn't have anything to do this morning. You know, people say, hey, why don't you get out and show us more of San Carlos? I do. I mean, I've got over 1,300 videos, and the problem is I know what my viewers like to watch. When you put out a video, when I put out a video like this, nobody watches it. You know, they only want to hear about the women, really, over here, you know, but I make videos as I feel the inspiration to make them. Actually, before the guy even asked me that, I'd already made this video first before I made the other video. I just hadn't narrated it yet, but my viewers just don't like to watch travel vlogs, to be honest with you. So I give them what they want. But it's just not how YouTube works. You know, I can't cater my videos and vlogs to an audience of one. I think it's arrogant of people to get in my comments and get on my channel and tell me what type of videos to make. All you have to do is start your own channel. You've already got it. Just upload some videos. But we like it up here. It's really cool and watch. I forgot one thing to tell you what this restaurant's also known for. It's amazing views. And I'm going to show you a few when we get up here. As a matter of fact, I think the name of this restaurant is the Hilltop. That's what we call it anyway, a hill view. You know, it's real simple over here. But yeah, guys, when it starts getting boring and things start slowing down, you got to find something to do. It's usually you, because there's so much to do over here in the Philippines. You could never really get bored, as long as you're in good health and good spirits. But we have breakfast here every now and then, and I'll show you the breakfast when we come in. But I'm going to say the name of this place is Hillview. That's what we call it. I was going to make it part of my coffee tour, but I said it's too basic, because this is native coffee. This isn't just regular brewed coffee. This is native coffee, and it's real strong. It's real bold. It's got great taste to it. Marilyn always takes the native cocoa. So here's some of the delicatessens that they cook daily. Banana cakes. It's all kinds of stuff up here. This place is known for its food. It's just a little bitty place now. This is not a carinderia. This is actually just a little roadside cafe. The food is good. It's delicious. But remember the views. And what you're looking at, that's San Carlos down there. Like I said, we're about a 5-minute ride up the mountain. And you can take this road all the way through to Bacolod. And eventually you'll be in the Don Salvador Mountains. It's about 10 to 15 degrees cooler up here. So cool that there's a Highland Vista resort, a modern resort that doesn't have any aircon. Believe it or not, there's no aircon. But here's what we have for breakfast. They call it the spam salad. The spam, eggs, rice. It's 90 pesos. And then, of course, I had an extra egg, which was 20 pesos. Altogether, it wasn't even $5, about 250 pesos. And now we're headed back down. It's really a nice ride. This is when I really like to ride with Merlin. I really don't like to ride with her in the city anymore because it's not so much Merlin, but it's just everybody else. Like, no one has any regard for human life. I get so frustrated sometimes that I say, you know what? I'm going to get my own damn motorcycle. Then I'm restored to some sanity, and I was like, no, it's okay. I'm not going to do that. But evidently, we must be right outside San Carlos City because there's a San Carlos City sign. There's actually a veterinarian on the right-hand side here. Right here where you see this green gate, where you see this truck coming out of. That's where the vet, one of the vets, anyway. But we're approaching Meg's Resort, where I always have the meet and greet. And then on past that is Urban. That's like a squatters area. It's a real big squatters area. A lot of my Filipino subscribers live there. Matter of fact, I'm going to take the new game, Are You Smarter Than a Grade 5 Student, there next Friday, not this Friday. Because I'm going to travel all around San Carlos City with the game and eventually all over the Philippines. It's gaining popularity. People really like it. Just basic stuff, you know. The questions only get hard when they get up to 500 and 1,000, obviously. Everything else, I mean, the 200 peso question is usually do your favorite TikTok dance. It's not hard to do, but people are really shy. But if I were you, when you first get over here, I'd start looking around for something to do once the dust settles, because it's going to settle. This isn't going to be an extended vacation every day that you're here. Every day is not going to be an adventure full of exploration. In the beginning, yeah. And every day you're not going to be inspired. Some days you're just going to wake up, you really don't want to do a whole lot. But I'm fortunate enough to live in a place that has a lot to do. And it kind of surprises people when they come here. There's really a lot to do here. There's a lot to see here. Even though it's not going to be listed on any tourist spots or anything like that. But we just passed Meg's Resort. That's why I used to have my meet and greet. I think the next one I may have that again. You know, people seem to like it when I pay for everything. They'll show up. If I don't pay for everything, if I say, hey, let's just show up at a restaurant and have a meet and greet, they won't show up like they do. Some of our best meet and greets were held at Meg's Resort. But it's a lot of wide open space here in San Carlos City that you don't see in a lot of other cities. This is actually a Class 2 city. Dumaguete is Class 1. You don't see a whole lot of open space like this in Dumaguete. There's always some type of development or something. But here, the powers that be said no to all of that development. So if you go around Center Mall, where I'll be doing a lot of my videos and doing my exercising, riding my bike, playing tennis, you see a lot of open space. But yeah, we get out a lot when we're not traveling. But like I said, I could do these videos every day, but y'all wouldn't watch them. I mean, I'm not going to waste my time. That's not how YouTube works. YouTube rewards you based on your views. People don't watch my travel vlogs. I told y'all Pumpkin Joe Philippine Experience has great travel vlogs. But y'all don't want to watch his. Now here, we just arrived in Roadster 95. This is the new coffee shop and car wash and used car dealership built by the Rock Engineering. Same people that built our house. It's really a great idea that he had. Because while you're getting your motorcycle or car wash downstairs, you come upstairs for some coffee. There's Geechee Land drinking during the evening. This was before he left. Have your drink, have your cup of coffee. They've got some of the best brownies that you're ever going to taste. They're soft and chewy. That's what I like. That was going to be part of my coffee tour. That's what you see right here, the Americano. It's only like, I want to say 60 pesos, which right now is about $1. But remember, I'm going to show you the coffee cup at the gym. Now, this is Roadster 95. Look how big this cup is. Now, all of it's fresh. You know, they grind the coffee right in front of you. And of course, I take mine with a couple of teaspoons of sugar and cream. I've always had my coffee that way. There's those brownies I was telling you about. They're really delicious. Now, also, here's the Viper Gym. They have a small coffee shop, but across the street in the hotel, there's a restaurant. You can order anything you want after you get through working out, or if you just want to come here without working out and see how small of a serving they have. But their coffee's delicious. I mean, it really is. If I were to rate all the coffee in the city, believe it or not, I'd have to give the edge to Viper's Gym. I don't know, it's because their machines are new or whatever it is, but the coffee's delicious here. It's really strong. And usually what I'll do is I'll take a cup before my workout or reward myself after the workout. And theirs is 50 pesos. But yes, a lot to do here. And one other thing that I did when Geechee Land was here, which I try to do with most of the people who come to visit me here, if they want to do it, we go to Sapaw Island. It's just an island. It's about an 8-minute boat ride. You take one of these little bunker boats like this. It's 20 pesos. You take it over. In several resorts there, but I always go to Whispering Palms because it's really nice. And coming up, I'm going to kind of chilling over here today. Tour of that. We're at the beach resort. Not really a tour. Sapaw Island. Right, I'm showing Geechee Land how to relax in the Philippines. And I'm not charging him 4,000 pesos a day. We're at the Whispering Palms. I've done several videos over here before. One of my favorite places to come is Sapaw Island. This is like an 8-minute boat ride from San Carlos City. You can't come to San Carlos City without coming to Sapaw Island. Now, there's several other resorts on the island, but I like this one. It's well put together. The room rates are fairly nice. They're not expensive. They're not gonna bust your head. But I like it here. Anybody that comes to see me, if you want to come here, just let me know. It only costs 20 pesos on the boat. We're gonna be here for a couple of hours just to relax. Then we're headed back. Then, of course, my favorite exercise, my favorite activity, rather, is exercising at Viper's Gym. This is what's called a walking 10. I usually do a walking 15 when I'm in tip-top shape, but I haven't gotten into tip-top shape yet. And you just do 10 push-ups, 9, without stopping. Normally, it's a walking. They call it a walking 15 because you will walk from, say, the end You start at 15 here and then walk at the end of the aisle, then do 14, walk back 13, all the way down to 1. Here I'm just doing a walking 10, 10, 9, 8. This isn't easy, you know. But I love push-ups. But that's about it. You know, like I said, there's a lot to do here in the Philippines, but you will get bored. The Philippines isn't boring, but you will get bored. You're eventually going to run out of places to go or run out of money, either whichever one comes first, and the dust is going to settle, and you're going to have to find something to do. I would start looking when I first arrive in the country, when your hair is still on fire, when your pants are still on fire, when the adrenaline is flowing. Just get an idea like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to try that now, but I'll try that later when things slow down. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. If you're in America, you're about ready to get up, go to work, get a newspaper, go to the gym, get you a cup of coffee, wherever you're going. If you see somebody out there in the street struggling, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars, if it's not going to put your life in jeopardy. If you're in the Philippines, I'm going to upload this at about 6 p.m. today. Plenty of time to find somebody to help over here. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see y'all next time. So Dale Littlefield, this video is going out to you. But I can't make my vlogs to an audience of 1. So I want everybody to understand that. There's plenty of channels that travel around and do all that kind of stuff. I have to do what I do best, Dale. So I hope you understand. If not, just keep scrolling, man. Maybe you can check back. I've got 1,300 videos. Take care.